Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. Let's back to our online classes. Today we will start a new chapter, chapter number 11, cyber threats and security. Okay? Anybody know about cyber threats or what is security? Okay, let us see. First, cyberspace. Cyberspace means the internet. The word cyber refers to things related to the internet. What is cyberspace? Cyberspace means the internet. The cyber words refer to things related to the internet. Okay? Cybersecurity means safety or stored data while connecting to the internet or while sharing data between computers by another means. Okay. Then after, cyber threats. What is cyber threats? It is a malicious attempt to damage or disrupt a computer or a network or steal data. There are a variety of tactics and techniques adopted by cyber criminals towards this aim. Some of the commonly known cyber threats are computer viruses, worms, trojans, spyware, malware, spams, and so on. Let's see history. In 1949, John von Neumann, the American physicist and a pioneer in computer science, postulated that a computer program could reproduce itself based on it. In the 1950s, researchers from Bell Labs made a game called Core Wars, in which two programmers would compete to take control of computer by using software organisms. In 1971, Robert Thomas, a computer programmer, made a virus called Creeper. Which virus? Creeper, which infected mainframe computers on ARPANET. It displayed a message, "I am the Creeper, catch me if you can." The first known virus that infected personal computers was Ilk Cloner, which was a prank and displayed funny messages in Apple II desktop computers. In 1986, Fred Cohen coined the term computer virus and defined it as a program that can infect other programs by modifying them to include itself or evolved version of it. In 1988, a college students named Robert T. Morris released the internet worm that gathered wide public attention. Computer virus and related threats. First, computer virus. By design, a virus program is able to replicate itself when it is on the hard disk of computer with an intention to destroy or steal data. It can spread to other computers without the user's knowledge. When data is copied or transferred from the infected computer. What is computer virus? By design, a virus program is able to replicate itself once it is on the hard disk of computer with an intention to destroy or steal data. Computer virus can spread to other computers without user's knowledge when your data is copied or transferred from the infected computer. A computer infected with a virus may exhibit stray behavior such as an annoying message repeatedly appears on the computer screen. Second one, a reduced memory or disk space. Third one, files get overwritten or are damaged. Next, the computer stops responding or hangs. Next, the computer repeatedly crashes and restarts. And last one, programs or applications on the computer stop working normally. There are many types of computer viruses. According to broad estimates, there are over 60,000 known variants of computer viruses. They can be broadly classified as file viruses, system or the boot sector viruses. Then after, macroviruses, stealth viruses, polymorphic viruses. Okay, let's see. First one, file viruses. Most viruses fall into this category. Such a virus attaches itself to a file, usually a program file, the ones with .com or .exe extensions, and replicates when the program is executed. Example, Sunday and Cascade. Okay. Next one, system or the boot sector viruses. These viruses infect the boot sector of the hard drive. Such a virus program load first even before the operating system. Examples, foam disk killers, and second one is Michelangelo and stone virus. Sorry. Next one, macroviruses. Macroviruses, they do not infect programs but infect documents. They use their own macro programming feature to distribute themselves on the infected computer. Okay. Examples, DMV, nuclear, and word concept. Then after, stealth viruses. These viruses use certain techniques to avoid detection. They may either redirect the disk head to read another sector instead of the one in which they reside, or they may alter the reading of the infected file's size, so in the directory listing. Examples, Frodo, Joshi, and Well. Last one, polymorphic viruses. These are viruses that can encrypt their code in different ways so that they appear differently in each infection. They are more difficult to detect. Examples, Evolutionary, Stimulate, Cascade, Phonics, Evil, Proud, and Virus 101. Okay. Then after, computer worms. A worm is also a computer program like virus that is capable of running independently and traveling across the network connections. But the main difference lies in the way they spread and reproduce. Worms normally spread via the internet communication route, that is via emails, instant messaging, chat, and so on. Examples, Nimda, I love you, Anna, Saucer, Blaster, and Conflicker. These all are worms. Then after, Trojans. Trojan horses and Trojans are a type of computer program that appear to perform a certain function but actually performs another malicious function. They differ from traditional viruses because they do not have the means to automatically replicate. The majority of Trojans spread online through network services including email, websites, file sharing system, and instant messages. Some of the harmful and annoying actions of Trojans include: first, deleting data from the computer, locking the user out of his or her computer, giving access to unauthorized users, displaying undesired images or text, ejecting the DVD tray without any purpose, printing undesired documents on the printer. These all are the actions of Trojans. Example of Trojans: Wundo, Generic 5, fishbankfraud.eml.a, and trj/cityfraud.a. Opening exe files only from known or trusted website can help in avoiding getting infected with a Trojan horse. Then after, antivirus software. An antivirus is a specialized computer program designed to detect, prevent, and deactivate or remove malicious software programs such as viruses, worms, and trojans from the computer. Whenever you connect to the net and the antivirus program in your computer update its virus definition or virus directory file by connecting with its manufacturer's server. It is the virus definition that helps the software to identify a virus and delete it. If any suspicious program is detected, the antivirus software quarantines or isolates the program so that it can not do any harm. Also, the software undertakes a complete system scan periodically to check for any unauthorized entry of the malicious software. Example: Kaspersky Antivirus, Norton Antivirus or Internet Security, McAfee Antivirus, Panda Antivirus, and AVG Antivirus. These all are examples of antivirus software. Next one, spyware. What is spyware? Spyware is a program that aids in gathering information about a person or an organization without their knowledge. It is also sometimes called spybot and tracking software. Spyware can often get into a computer during installation of new program. Spyware programs steal important data such as email IDs, passwords, credit card numbers, and so on, and send it back to the spyware author, who can either use it for advertising, marketing purpose, or sell the information to others. Anti-spyware tools are specialized programs to find and remove spyware. Examples: Spybot Search and Destroy and Super Anti-Spyware. Then after, malware. Along with viruses, one of the biggest threats to computer user on the internet today is malware. Malware is a word formed by combining the word malicious and software. Malware destroys the infected computer. Malware often comes bundled with other programs. This malware program usually get downloaded with pop-up advertisements. Antivirus software are generally not very effective against all malware. Anti-malware programs are specialized security tools for blocking and removing malware and ransomware. See the next topic. Examples: combo fix or freeware. Hijack this freeware and Malwarebytes anti-malware. Next is ransomware. Ransomware is a type of malware that prevents the user from accessing his or her computer or the files stored in it until ransom money is paid. It spreads through emails containing malicious attachment or link to a malicious website. Ransomware can also spread when a user unknowingly visits an infected website by clicking on an invisible element overlap on a genuine web page. The effect of ransomware attacks can range from display of pop-up advertisements for fake cybersecurity companies to encryption of files and demand of payment to decrypt them back. Ransomware attacks become a serious threat only since the early years of this century. Examples: WannaCry and Petya were large-scale outbreaks of ransomware that occurred in 2017. Then after, firewall. A firewall is like fence that protect a computer or local network from unauthorized access by outsiders through the internet. A firewall can be software program or a hardware device. It monitors the data traffic for malicious data or data from blacklisted websites and blocks it. It prevents hackers and cyber criminals from logging into a computer or network. Windows operating system has a built-in firewall program. It can be turned or off via the control panel. See here, in a customized setting, we can start or stop firewall. Then after, data backup and recovery. The data and information stored on the computers of an organization is an important asset that it is owns. Similarly, individuals to have valuable data in the form of documents, photos and videos in their computers. Such data can be lost due to hard disk failure, a virus attacks or disasters like fire, floods and earthquakes. To protect their data from getting lost or damaged, organizations and individuals regularly take backup of the data. There are many types of devices or storage mediums used for taking the backup. Let's see devices for storage data. First one, tape drives. Tape drives use magnetic tape cartridges to store data. Magnetic tapes are relatively inexpensive and can store data for several decades. Capacities up to 20 TB, it means ki terabyte, are commercially available. Nowadays, tape drives are mainly used as additional backup to online storage. Then after, hard disk drive. Disk drives provide the fastest way to backup and restore files. The drawback of disk drives is their relatively high cost. Then after, external hard drives. They are connected externally via the USB port and have capacities ranging from 500 GB to 10 TB. They are slower than internal hard disk but are a good choice for backup and data transfer as they are portable. Then after, optical discs. For small organizations, optical disc DVDs are the best cost-effective solution for taking backups. A DVD can store 4.7 GB or 8.5 GB depending on the type. Blu-ray discs have a storage capacity of 25 GB or 50 GB depending on the type. Okay, these are these devices. Then after, last one is flash memory drives. Popularly called pen drives or thumb drives, this device can connect via the USB port. They are inexpensive with capacities usually ranging from 4 GB to 128 GB. They are not reliable for long time storage and are mainly used for data transfer. Okay. Then after, online backups. Online backup is a process of backing up data and files in the internet on commercial servers. This is an alternative to backing them up locally near the place where the data exists. Advantages of online backup. First, ability to automatically update the data backup on regular basis. Second one, the data will survive any disaster that occurs locally. And disadvantages of online backup. It can be expensive. Usually a certain amount of storage space is given free. The user will have to pay an annual subscription to save more data. Second one, if the backup provider discontinues the service, no one can say for sure what would happen to the remotely backed up data. Examples: Google Drive, Microsoft OneDrive, Dropbox, and Apple iCloud. Okay, these all are examples of online backups. Then after, hacking. Hacking refers to breaking into a computer or network using security loopholes with the aim of damaging or obstructing its operations or steal confidential data. A hacker is a technical enthusiast, but his intellectual pursuit is misdirect to harm others. Sometimes a hacker is called a cracker to distinguish from the ethical hacker. See the following topic: ethical hacking. An ethical hacker is an individual with good technical knowledge and has a desire to learn more about computer system. An ethical hacker explores the system looking for misconfigurations, bugs, loopholes in an operating system or a website that would allow unauthorized person to break the security of the system or the website. When an ethical hacker identifies such gaps, he or she alerts the authorities concerned and help to plug it with his or her technical skills. It is against ethics to alert or damage any data of the systems. Then after, spams. Spams refer to an unsolicited, unwanted emails sent to large number of unknown people. Most spam is commercial advertising, often for dubious products, fake lottery prizes, and so on. Spam costs the sender very little to send. The following is the example of spam messages in the spam folder of an email account. Okay. Tips to avoid getting spam: keep your email address to yourself as much as possible and use it judiciously. Second, never click on links in spam emails. In some cases, clicking will result in confirming your email address, resulting in more spam. Always review the privacy terms on website before registering to ensure that they will not give away your email address to third parties. Then after, with a website such as social networking site or shopping site, electronic transactions over internet can make a person vulnerable to fraud and crime if privacy of personal information is not maintained by the registering site. The website to which the user furnishes his or her personal details should not disclose it to any third party or nor use it to take any unfair advantage. For example, if you submit your phone number while registering on shopping site, it should not pass it on a telemarketing company for marketing sales calls to you. Websites that collect personal details declare a privacy policy of how they would use the personal details collected from their clients. Rules to protect privacy. First one, online services. Second one, care with passwords. Third, spams and online shopping. Let's see the first one, online activities. Never disclose your personal details such as date of birth or bank account details to strangers on online forums, chat rooms, social networking sites, or in email messages. Check the privacy policy before signing up in any website. Care with passwords. Ensure that your passwords are not obvious ones like your own name, mother's or father's name, or names of person close to you. Good passwords are those that have a combination of alphabets, upper and lower cases, number of special characters, for example, M @ R, then after exclamation sign, G, 0, L in capital, then after D is much stronger password than marigold. However, it is ever better to avoid words like marigold, which are listed in a dictionary and use a word you have coined. Then after spam. Unsolicited email is directed instruction into your privacy. Report such mails to your email provider. Then after online shopping, shop only with those companies you know and trust. Never share bank or credit card number or other personal information with anyone on internet or others. Then after phishing attacks and protecting PIN. Phishing sites are fake websites that closely resemble genuine ones in appearance. The owners of such sites cheat people and steal their login names and passwords. So you should always type the URL of website you wish to visit in the address bar instead of reaching it through a link found in email. It could take you a fraudulent site. Always make sure that the one address bar displays HTTP and not HTTP while logging into any site. It indicates that it is a website that uses a secure connection. A closed padlock icons is also displayed. Some browsers like Opera show the padlock icons only. Then after protecting PIN. Never disclose PIN number or credit or debit card or OTP one-time passwords to anyone. Then after secure connection. A secure connection means that the information you enter in the websites like user ID and passwords is encrypted, coded by the browser using an encryption key supplied by the website. This key is known as the public key at the receiving end. The organization that owns the website will decrypt, it means decode the data using a decryption key known as private key. Thus, even if the data is interpreted by some unauthorized persons, they will not be able to decode it. Okay.